my name is Dr. Mary Adebayo. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the impact of teachers on academic excellence. Studies have shown that one of the most important factors for student learning and academic success is the teacher. And some other studies have also shown that students who have had effective teachers for about a year have a positive outcome in their academics compared to students who don't have effective teachers. So it is important that you are effective as a teacher. So it's not enough that you're qualified, you have all the degrees that makes you qualified to be to get employed as a teacher. You need to be an effective teacher in order for your students to achieve academic excellence. So what are the things you need to do in order for you to be more effective, or in order for you to be an effective teacher? You need to be caring, you need to be kind, and you need to be respectful. You should care about your students regardless of their ability. Some teachers are fond of caring just for the very smart students. No, it shouldn't be like that. You should care for all your students, because everybody is not equal. We all have our different capabilities and our different strengths and weaknesses. So you need to be caring towards all your students. So if a student is not doing well, you need to try to understand why that student is not doing well and try to help the student out of that situation, and also involve the parents or any other person that can help the student to do better. That would help other students be like they would have more confidence in you, and they'll be able to walk up to you to talk to you about any situation they are in, and that would help them to listen more to you when you're teaching in class, and that would help them to achieve academic excellence. Another thing I want to talk about is you need to create or devote more time to your instructional preparation. So whenever you're preparing for your class, you need to devote more time to it. So if it takes you about an hour to prepare for your class, you need to increase that time to 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. That will help you to prepare better for the class. And you need to go back to reflect on that class once you're done with the class, so that you understand the way you taught the topic, the things you should have said or the things you should have improved on, and that would also help you to do better while teaching the next time, and this would help you to be a more effective teacher. You need to hold high expectations for your students in order for them to achieve academic excellence. Some teachers are fond of looking down on some certain students because they feel a student is not smart enough. They say negative and derogatory words to those type of students. So please, if you're having a student that is not doing so well, try to understand why that student is not doing well. Try to help the student work on his or her weaknesses, and that will make the student a better person, and it will also make the student to achieve academic excellence. So don't look down on anybody. Anyone can be successful in life. So please hold your students in high expectations, and you should note that whenever you have you say negative things to your students, or you see them as failures, they begin to see themselves that way, and it's going to be very hard to help such a child or a student out of that situation. So regardless of the level you're teaching, whether you're teaching elementary school pupils or secondary school students or students in colleges or universities, you need to hold high expectations for your students in order for them to achieve academic excellence. And one more important point is that you need to develop your content, or you need to present your content in a better way for your students to have a better understanding of the topic. So while you are preparing for your class, try to think of ways you can explain the topic in a way that would be very easy for everybody in class, or almost everybody in class, to understand that topic as you're teaching. So you teaching a topic and just 10% of the class understands, that means you did not do a good job. So for you to know that you've actually done a good job regarding a particular subject or a particular topic, then at least 70% of the class should understand what you've taught about the topic. So please try as much as possible to improve your strategies, improve the way you present your content in order for your students to understand you better, and all this will help your students to achieve academic excellence. And I would also advise that if you're watching this video and you're someone that own an institution like an elementary school or a secondary school or a college or a university, you need to think of ways you would be assessing your teachers or evaluating their effectiveness. You can develop these feedback forms to give to students. They don't have to write their names on it, in order to feel like write what they feel about how they were taught about the topic or the subject. This happens with students that are in the university in certain countries. They give feedback forms where you can answer certain questions about the teachers in order for the department or the school to measure the teachers' effectiveness. And there are also training programs some certain institutions organize in order to improve teachers' effectiveness. So all these should be things you should do if you are a proprietor or if you're a proprietress. Try to incorporate these things into your school system in order for you to improve your teachers' ability, in order for them to become more effective teachers, and in order for your students to achieve academic excellence. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be leaving you with a very wonderful quote today by an unknown person. It says that teaching is a profession that gives rise to all other professions. So if you're a teacher, you are like teaching, or you're talking to potential doctors, potential pilots, potential engineers, lawyers. You have a lot of great people in your class and in front of you. So please try as much as possible to help them in every way to achieve academic excellence. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.